Yeah, camera is really close. Hey guys. I got a vision. Gotta give me a vision to share with you all real quick. Spiritual warfare. I'm on lunch break on the rooftop and it's packed up here. The devil is busy. But I'm gonna get this word out anyway. But just real quick, y'all. I just walked over here to get lunch. I'm just doing cheese fries. That's all I'm doing for lunch. And 2 times when I was walking to the restaurant, the lady was coming out. So, you know, I'm waiting for her to come out. And she let the door go. So it's to let the door slam in my face. Because I'm going to walk in immediately right after her. And then I came over here. Well, came back to the building. And this lady rushed past me to come out here into the patio. So, you know, I'm walking. And she rushed past me to get to the door. And so now I'm behind her. She opens the door and let it just slam in my face. Immediately, twice, 2 times. It's demonic. Right? So I'm not even gonna go there, but I'm sharing it to say this warfare is on, right? Okay, so real quick, what the God wanted me to share with you, the vision that he gave me last night. I was asleep, but I wasn't asleep. I was in between finna fall asleep. So it's like a realm of a dimension that we'd be in, but we're not really asleep. But I closed my eyes for like 2 minutes. You guys, my eyes wasn't closed that long. And within the 2 minutes, and this woman who appeared to be, I thought somebody I knew, or like her face was familiar or whatever. And I'm going to show you the revelation God gave me with that. But, so, she was there. And she was dressed in this weird, like, it was like a combination of Pocahontas and Snow White kind of outfit. Like, what? Who is this person? It was a woman, though. And she was very light-skinned, as if she could be mixed, half white, half black, but really, really, really white in the skin. And I was focused, like my focus was on her face because I was trying to make sense of who she was. You know, I'm trying to say I recognize her. But then I was like, she looked like somebody I know. And so I'm zooming in and I'm focusing on his face. And she had a flower in her head. And she, of course, I was like, oh, you know, like, it's cute to me. Anyway, so she's coming closer and closer to me in a vision or whatever. And I'm stuck on her face trying to make sense of who this is. And then she got closer to me. My spirit recognized, like, it's a demon. And I immediately sent it to the lake of fire. Commanded the lake of fire. Go to the lake of fire immediately. The demon gone. And so the revelation that God wanted me to share with you guys, because I asked him, I said, God, but the person looked like somebody I know, a family member. He said, you wanted it to be a family member. You wanted it to be somebody familiar because you didn't want it to be exactly who you knew it was. So in this season, you guys, 2 parts. Let me go back. So she was giving me a flower. And I was, so, like, it's a distance. And she coming closer. And as soon as she got close enough to me, it was like, boom, that's a demon. Like, my soul was like, that's a demon, counselor, you know, slay this thing. And she went away because I recognized who she was. But she had a hand out to give me the flower. She was going to, like, here, take this flower. And I was about to before I recognized who it was. And so the revelation is that you guys watch out today, this week, of what you are receiving from people. It may be, I don't care if you're at work and somebody's trying to hand you some mail, tell them to sit it on your desk. Don't take anything from anybody's hand. There's a demonic contract tied to it, and a demonic contract tied to it is a dangerous contract. This contract is coming in to destroy, cause some destruction for some of us. Do not accept anything from anybody, especially if your first response is don't accept it. Don't accept it. Somebody up. For me, don't accept nothing. But it may be disguised as a gift that don't mean anything. Oh, or if you like, oh, that look, I'm trying to give an example. You walk past somebody's desk and you see, I don't know, a figurine that you was like, oh, this is a cute little trinket, and they say you can have it, don't take it. Like something that catch your attention. And catch your attention, because that's what it did to me. It caught my attention, and I was admiring it, and I wanted to be like, oh, I could trust this person, and I wanted to be able to accept a gift from this person. The whole time, it was a demon. And the demon wanted me to accept what it was given to me, to come into contract with me. And this contract, God woke me up immediately. It was like, that's destruction. So just be mindful this week, you guys, today or this week. Just watch what people is handing out to you. They're trying to give you, they're trying to push something, and you have to take it. It don't work if you don't take it. If you do take it, or if you took something already today, this morning, if you forget later on this week and you're like, oh, I took that from that person, go immediately into prayer and cancel the demonic contract immediately. So that's the word, you guys. And then the second part was, I wanted it to be familiar. God need us to not be naive. In accounting, I'm an accountant, so in accounting you can do, it's many fields in accounting, and being an auditor is an option to be as an accountant. And I didn't like the auditing or the idea of being an auditor, because you have to treat everybody with what they call professional skepticism, meaning you always got to have one eye on that person to always assume the worst of people. And that don't match my personality, my whole nature of a person. And I'm just like, no, I can't do that. I don't want to do that type of accounting. I don't want to be an auditing of any sort. Well, we're in a season right now where you got to have that type of perspective with people. To be skeptical of everybody. I don't know if it's because we're going back into the workplaces, school is over, kids going back into school, everybody going back into these environments, but it's a lot of wicked, evil intentions in these spaces in this season. So just be mindful, you guys. Do not accept anything. I'm just saying this week, if God give me revelation to come back, I'll come back and share. But do not accept anything from anybody this week. First, pray about it. But if your first gut instinct say don't take it, don't take it. And if you take it, you know, whatever it is that they gifting you, food, a piece of paper, whatever that they handing off to you, is you take it because it slipped your mind, cancel it. Go into prayer and cancel that thing out. Alright, that's the word, you guys. You all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. I gotta eat my fries. My lunch almost over.